Let me set the scenario. It's the 21st century and online dating is the norm. You're sitting at home just doing the daily check-in, and you've matched with plenty of guys before, but they've never really felt like the one. Today you come across a fine, exotic-looking young man. He seems fashionable, well-rounded, so what could go wrong? You swipe right, and seconds later, it's a match. You think this has to be a sign, this must be it. Or is it too good to be true? Many daters have resorted to online alternatives because it's quick, it's easy, and people are left satisfied. What they leave out is how dangerous these sites could be. The Tinder Swindler, which was a documentary that aired on February of 2022, is a perfect example of this. The Tinder Swindler himself is Simon Hayat. He was a convicted fraudster born in Israel and swindled thousands of women. One woman came on the documentary to expose him of his wrongdoings. She mentioned how after they had swiped right, he took her on lavish dates. They went on a plane trip, they went to beaches and cruise ships for about a week or so, and things were going great until he asked her to be her girlfriend. She obviously accepted, very happy, and things started to get a little weird from there. He mentioned that they would have to stay long distance due to his work. He was posing as a diamond heir, Lev Levier's, aka the King of Diamond's son. And he said due to his work, it was very dangerous and enemies were always after him. Therefore, he could not see her as much. She accepted it and went on with her life, but quickly became concerned for him and all the threats that he was receiving as he would send her fake threats that he had received from these enemies. He also told her that he could not use his credit card because the enemies would track her, so she kindly gave up hers and let him use that one for while the time he was away. He maxed it out multiple times, and this woman had to get several loans to keep on paying for the things that he was using it for, which she had no idea of. Soon he sent her a $500,000 check, and when she went to cash it in, the bank declined it, and then she soon realized that Simon was not who he said he was. Even though this woman was brave enough to share her experience, she sadly isn't the only one. According to the FTC and FBI, the median individual loss for romance scams is $2,400 in 2021. Over 55,000 consumers filed a report about romance scams with the Federal Trade Commission Center in 2021, with losses amounting to $547 million. Romance scams were the third highest internet crime loss in 2021. After hearing these alarming statistics, do you believe online dating is for you? Luckily, there are ways to look out for scammers on dating sites. According to Norton.com, an online security software company says to look out for people saying they're too far away, profiles being too good to be true, relationships moving too fast, and breaking promises to see you. They ask for large amounts of money and specific payment methods. These are universal tactics that fraudsters use to con people of their money on these sites. Some things to avoid doing on these sites are revealing too much personal info, paying someone you haven't met, believing everything the other person says, buying plane tickets or gift cards, and accepting money from someone you haven't met. Online dating has some serious dangers, but going about it with a cautious mindset is the right way to go. It's important to report any suspicious behavior you observe so officials are aware of these on the site and can improve their policies and security. So if you decide to try out the ways of modern dating for yourself, keep in mind things aren't always as they seem.